just doesn't look that great. And it's still like hella pixelated. Oh, I guess it's a little bit less pixelated now. But you can tell that it's 780 or 720. You gotta fix it. I gotta figure out how to fix that. What about if I... Oh, okay, that's right. We actually need to fix this camera too. I completely forget every time. I don't know why it doesn't just stick with that. Why the hell does it have to just... It always puts white balance. I'm not that white. Like, I know that. You guys know that. Why the fuck does it have to make me that white? There you go. I'm a brown guy. I'm not that white. But my camera likes to change it up. Make me think, oh no. What, did we break something? Oh, we broke something. Nope. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Okay, enough messing around. This is about as good as it's gonna get. At least it's not pixelated, so that's a plus. Okay. Brown people seem to break the cameras. Well, you know what? If brown people made cameras, they'd work a lot better. I know who made these cameras. It's fucking Chinese. Alright, now that, like, I feel like it's a lot better. So what, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I've been messing with this for some time now. Trying to get the damn video right. It's still a little weirdly pixelated, but when you come to this stream, you have to expect a certain level of jank. Alright. Oh, finally, now we can play this fucking game. So, I already hit 60 the other day. Or earlier today? No, last night. I hit 60 last night. But my mistake was I did almost every... No, not almost. I actually did do every single side quest. And look at this. I'm barely through this fucking zone. And I'm 60. So I got on. I was thinking today, well, I got some time. I'll just do some dungeons. I get on. I open the fucking dungeon finder. And what does it tell me? I can't even get into them until I do the stupid story quest, which is, I don't even know what the hell Halls of Atonement is. And the next of them require like high-ass item level. I don't even know where the hell to get the gear to get in to do this. So that's where we're at. But right now, I'm going to blow some horns.
The hunt
Get my audio going here. My cheap-ass audio going, so I can hear what the fuck's going on in this game. I know that eventually Kael'thas is supposed to be in this game. Days for the expect. You have to do each zone story, which, you know what? I was hoping that I didn't have to do that. I wanted to level, and I was like, well, I'll come back and do the story I'll finish the story up later. And it's kind of annoying that I still have to come back and do this, but it's fine. It's whatever. You guys, oh. Okay, but yeah, and see, that's the thing. I noticed a lot of people were getting to this point and were like 56, 57. I was like, how the hell are you guys that level? Like, I'm 60. Yeah, that is a good thing. Because then I can do, they have that Threads of Fate PS where I can actually go and do any of the zones. See, that's what I figured I'd do, because I really want to see, what is it, Revendreth? What is it called? Revendreth. That's where I want to go. I want to see some fucking vampires. Night elf and vampires. That's what I want to see. This story is pretty cool. I like it here, but I feel like I've been here before, you know. Ardenwell reminds me of Val'sharah or Hyjal or literally any other night elf thing, and it's just not interesting, or at least it was not as interesting as Bastion. Bastion, I thought so far is the best zone out of all of them. And Nick, if you play this game, you'll also be able to experience that. So why don't you come on? Why don't you get that expansion and come play? We can start. We actually already talked about it. We're gonna have the Anger 90210 edition for all of us boomers. the zones do look really good, and honestly, the stories are interesting. Like, I don't want to spoil anything for you if you actually do plan on playing it, but like the Maldraxa story, it's really good. It is very enjoyable, especially since you meet some of these older characters that you've forgotten about in some time. You know, like, I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to play it and find out. It's really good. What he meant, Nick, was he's 57 in real life. It's just been that long since we've talked to him.
I see your hunt goes well, mortal.
Hunt goes well, blah, blah, blah. And the server is actually pretty laggy tonight, too. Look at this here. Let me turn that shit off. Boom. Okay, it's supposed to lock my Windows key, but that apparently is not working.
Always hit your mark.
Whatever.
Wild hunt with me.
This is some Final Fantasy shit right here. Go talk to a person and come back, talk to the last person again. Yeah, it depends on what time you log in. Stormrage is still a piece of shit server. You know, there's no way we can get around it. But the nice thing is there's only 7 Horde on Stormrage, so there's no competition. Alliance, on the other hand, as we all know, it's predominantly Alliance.
Ardenweald needs your strength.
Yeah, we still are on Stormrage, but I've been actually talking to a friend of mine, and he's been considering putting his guild back together, just like a casual little guild. Of course, it will be Alliance side. So we may actually transfer back and play that. Oh, you're on Illidan. Oh, but I mean, that's the same problem, though, isn't it? Horde predominant. A ton of people. Never gonna get on. Oh, did they give me, like, some run speed? Oh, yeah. 25% haste and run speed. Reverse storm, yeah, that's all Horde. Yeah, but see, you play with like the not fun version of anger, so there's no reason for you to stay there. I mean, there's no fun version of anger right now. Maybe that's why we need to make one, remake it. The music, Nick. I mean, is it though? It's fine because you've heard it before. You know, it's not new music. It's true. But you, Kyle, you were always a scrub. Let's be real. We were all pretty bad. Nick and I were just talking about doing, what was it? A Yogg-Saron on Zangarmarsh. I still tell people that story because it's like one of our favorite stories. Dude, music in Wrath was really good though. Man, like those NPCs are supposed to be okay.
I'll heal your wounds. Keep fighting.
These NPCs are supposed to tank these mobs for me, but they are doing a terrible job. The music in Wrath was really good, especially, well, I played Horde again, so the music that I remember really enjoying was in Howling Fjord. That was really good. Very, you know, Viking-oriented music. And I remember going back and leveling in Borean Tundra. Was it Borean Tundra? Yeah, that was the Alliance one. The music wasn't that great. But this... That, again, I cannot say enough nice things about Bastion. I think the reason it felt so unique was it actually felt genuinely new. I can't think of the last time we had a zone. It was basically just a bunch of angels, and it had like that, like Valhalla style aesthetic to it. Bastion looked amazing. But I think it was also, again, because the Kyrian were such a different race than we're normally accustomed to seeing. Usually it's some sort of combination of orc, human, goblin bullshit. What do we need? Regardless of where I go, okay, Maldraxxus was... See, that's the problem. There wasn't anything wrong with Maldraxxus. The only fault that Maldraxxus had was it came after Bastion, and that's the problem. Bastion just set such a high bar, and I feel like in the beginning they showed Bastion a lot more because I think even they knew which was going to be the better zone. Design-wise, I felt like it flowed really well. It was visually impressive. The quests were fun. The story was interesting. Not to say that the Maldraxxus story wasn't good. I mean, that was good too. Like, I would have never expected to see who I saw there, right? That was a big deal, you know, especially going back to the Maw and finding even more lost people that you... I guess if you hadn't been paying attention to any of the promos, you wouldn't have expected to see who you saw. Let's put it that way. And that's one thing that I actually did, was I wanted to come in here with a pretty fresh, like, I wanted to kind of go in a little bit blind. I think that's one thing I do with expansions a lot is, as we all do, it's WoW. So I read everything, watch every video, I want to know everything about it before I go in. And this time I said, fuck it. If it sucks, it sucks. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. And so far, you know, I am enjoying it. No, there's no artifacts I gotta worry about. There's no special, you know, what is it, expansion-wide item or piece of gear that I have to fucking keep track of. And so far it looks like the Covenant abilities don't look too bad, you know. I know they'll be bad in the sense of eventually some of the ones that are really shit are gonna have to be redone. Oh, a little. No interest in BFA. Yeah. You know what? I think they heard that, and that's why this expansion is just a little bit different, and it is a lot more player-centric. Where, you know, a lot of people were worried that, oh, well, you know, it's gonna be a linear experience. Oh, I don't want it to be linear. I want it to be able to pick. But it's like, honestly, if you can make the experience good, it doesn't matter, right? How many times do we play a good single-player game, and then most of the time it's linear? But if the pacing is done well, and the moment-to-moment gameplay is good, you know, it doesn't matter if it's linear. Like this, I forget that I even have a choice. But a lot of what I see so far in the zones themselves, even though they're self-contained stories, is really good. It's enjoyable. Like, you want to know what happens next. Even some of the side quests are pretty fun, and they've taken a couple of cues. Again, I keep saying this because it's true. They have actually pulled a lot of stuff from Final Fantasy XIV. Like, all the way down to even adding more quests that require you to use emotes, which Final Fantasy XIV is notorious for doing. And sometimes it's confusing because you have no idea you were supposed to use an emote in a quest. You're just not accustomed to that in an MMO. There's something with legendaries, but I don't know. Yeah, that's coming. That's so that's that whole endgame Tourgas thing. But I think even still, you can only have one equipped, right? So you're gonna go for the best one that's gonna work for you. So even that grind is not gonna be that long. You're gonna get into Tourgas. You're gonna do it enough to get your one legendary that's really good, and then you don't really have like a major need to keep doing Tourgas unless you are ready for another legendary. So I feel like there is a barrier to how much you can or you'd want to do. Like, I know if they were like, okay, you can farm every legendary all day forever, you know, people would do it. You know, the hardcore people will do it. Am I gonna play this enough to just fight? Honestly, if you play with friends, you might. See, that's the thing. This game and all games like this all come down to, am I gonna play with friends? And if you come play, you can play at least with me, you know? It'll be fun. And then we can go double mage, you know? Or you could be a warrior. Think about that. You know, when was the last time you played a melee? Wow. Can't wait to get flying, though. Oh. Well... Yeah. There are some games that I actually don't mind the box price. And honestly, this is one of them. Maybe if it wasn't $40. You know, maybe if it was a little bit less. But I feel like out of all the MMOs out there, the ones that actually do put the time and actually make a decent product, I'm okay with them. Shit. Where's the... Oh, I was supposed to be escorting somebody. What the fuck are they? Oh my god, there they are. They're so slow. Holy shit, dude. Okay, that needs to go. Escort quests where they walk that slow? Oh, they're getting attacked.
I need to target something.
Well, it's a good thing there was another person here helping them. There are games where the box price does need to go, though. I do agree with that. Is it going to be Warcraft? Even opinion aside, I don't think they'll ever get rid of it because they know that they sell. You know, personally, I've got 4 collector's edition boxes just sitting over there, waiting for me to finally have a desk so I can put them on display. What is this? It was like I'm carrying Baby Yoda, the Seed Edition.
Moonberry, here to play more tricks, or are serious matters at hand?
Matters
The
most
wild
What's next?
hunt
I'm afraid.
welcomes you.
Lord Hearn,
Much of the Queen's
we
focus
request
on the
an
Grove
audience
Awakening.
with
Alright,
the
whatever.
Winter
Let's go.
Queen.
I want to get this done so I can get my dungeon on. Oh yeah, check this out, Nick. Look at this. Mage with the Thunder Fury. What do you think of that? How's that transmog? That's what I need to make next out of cardboard, is a Thunder Fury. Add that to my cosplay. Oh, also, I am working on the, well, I'm not working on them yet, but I've got a plan to put, like, the glowing green orbs on my shoulders. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's been, I mean, that happened, I think, last expansion? Pretty much any transmog, if you have it, and it's, any legendary that you have that is the... Like, it's equipable. Like, it fits the requirements. Like, if it's a sword and you're a mage, you can wear it. You can transmog it. I'm pretty sure it's anything. So, you know, I can run around with staves. Like, if I had an Atiesh, I could actually transmog it on my warrior if I wanted to. Yeah, I agree. See, okay. Their reasoning was, if we did that, everybody would just wear Thunder Fury. Well, you have to get Thunder Fury first. So, most of the ones that people wear, I see, the one legendary I see more than anything else is actually Shadowmoor, which is funny. Because warriors can actually now transmog one-handed weapons. So, why the fuck would you not just wear Thunder Fury? That's like the best, it's the best one.
Please help us.
Right.
This is of my sister. Why have you brought it to me?
This one is slipping away.
I'm glad that they finally added some lolicon into Warcraft.
Why would I
Really
say
bring in that
her
Korean population, you know?
Those who have dreamed by its side awaken with a joy and peace that whispers of wonder. If she dies, then all that is Emerald dies with her.
Some must be sacrificed.
A little weird looking creatures too.
But some
I don't know what those are supposed to be.
must be saved.
These are like satyrs?
If we forget that, all that will remain will be empty shells and sorrow.
don't even remember who this chick is. Oh no, she's melting. Oh, I think that's... What is her name, man? Ysera? 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 So, out of context, it's kind of weird. Somebody brings you a tree nut, and you touch it, shoot some blue stuff into it, now comes a dragon. So probably some things that, I guess I'll just spoil it for you, who cares? So, that's actually from, what was it? Was it WoD? Was it Legion? Or was it Emerald? Whatever the Emerald Nightmare was. Or Emerald Dream, Emerald Nightmare. I can't remember the last boss. He basically corrupted Ysera, and you had to actually fight her. I think that was like the first boss, wasn't it? Corrupted Ysera, let's see. And there's actually a quest in earlier on in this zone where you play as her in Val'sharah attacking the Temple of Elune. So like you get to see it from her perspective. Obviously she's a good guy, but she got corrupted. Let me see, where is it? Warlords of Draenor? No. Really? I thought it was. Oh shit, I guess it was Legion. Man, I'm starting to confuse all of these. So, Nefendra. Okay, well that's not right then. It was Xavius that actually corrupted Ysera in this zone, or in the Val'sharah, which is over here. In Draenor? No. Where? No. What the fuck? Broken Isles, Val'sharah. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Yeah, that's right, because my mage hasn't been there. So, you go to the Temple of Elune, and Ysera's like, yeah, I'm going to help you. We're going to fight all the corruption or whatever. And she gets corrupted. So, it's... That part of this game is actually really cool, where you get to experience what happened to a lot of the people that you used to know in old WoW. You know, what happened to them after death. So, in that sense, I'd say I was really skeptical. What the fuck is this? I can't even see the quest. Okay. I was really skeptical about that. Like, you know, there were people were saying, oh, all these old bad guys are going to be back, or, you know, like Kael'thas is going to be back, or, you know, Bolvar's back, and this is back, that's back. And I was like, okay, well, because I didn't really read anything, I don't know what that context is. I mean, what's happening? You basically went to hell, and everybody was fucked up, you find them there, and everybody who isn't fucked up, you find them spread around all these different lands, kind of doing stuff after death. So, it's pretty cool. There's supposed to be Elsa from Frozen. Don't really know what her deal is. I need to get Velcro for my shoulder pads, because this is just not working. They're actually, so the way my shoulder pads are, they actually just sit on my shoulders. So if I just lift them up, they just like plop down. But every time I move, they shift back and forth. I need to Velcro them to the front of my shoulders so I can like actually move my arm. You know, because I like to jog, I like to power walk while sitting. Makes it a little difficult. So another thing you guys probably remember, maybe you remember, I don't know, we'll see how good you guys' memory is. about all the fucked up shit I've done over the years. Long time ago, way back in the day, there's two stupid things that I did out of the many back when we were doing 25-man Lich King. Nick, I'm pretty sure you were there. Yeah, you know what? You definitely were there. All of you were. And there was two things. First, I ended up setting up some sort of auto-tune in Vent, and that was hilarious. So every time I would talk, it sounded like T-Pain. That was cool. The second thing that I did was I set it up. I had set up, it was called, pattern? No. Pinnacle. That's right. The Pinnacle controller mapping, keyboard controller mapping thing. And I don't know if you guys remember, I actually tanked Lich King. I think it was just normal 25-man Lich King using my controller. I did a really good job at it because, you know, of course, I clicked in the beginning anyway, so nothing was going to make me worse than I already was. Have you guys experienced the add-on console port on WoW? Or even heard of it? Yeah, console port. That's the name of the add-on. Basically, what it is exactly what the name is. It's actually a really good add-on for WoW. It's a you know, like an add-on for WoW, and it basically makes you be able to play the entire game with a controller. And honestly, I fucking love doing it. Like, I'll be sitting upstairs on my sofa just playing on the big screen, and it works so well. You can even heal. You can even heal a 5-man. You can do anything you would want to do with a controller, with a keyboard, with a controller. Now, of course, people, the one thing you can't do, well, you can, but it's really hard, is ground-targeted effects. So, like, things like Blizzard or Heroic Leap or something like that. It's doable, but it requires a little bit of flick of the right stick. But, of course, if you've been playing console games for so long, it works really well. I've actually been, some of my leveling I did on console port. Return to, oh, shoot, I guess this one's done. Nice. This is done. Let me get out of here. Teleport. And, especially for a DPS class, more especially for something like a mage, it feels fantastic. I love it. Usually when I'm tired of sitting on my keyboard, sitting down here, because I sit here in the basement, sometimes it gets cold, these days especially, I'll go upstairs, plug it up to my TV, sit back and relax, and it feels really good. If you guys, and then they have, well, so, okay, so you think that it would be hard, but it's actually, okay, it has a bit of a learning curve. But what you can do, or what you do, is you basically set up, I have a controller here? I don't have a controller here. You can set up one button to be a targeting assister. So let's say, for example, you're in a 5-man. You got 5 people. You can assign, or the game will automatically assign, a button combination for each unit frame. So let's say your tank is A, your B, you know, next person is X, next person is Y, next person is, you know, left button. So when you're ready to heal somebody, you just hold the targeting button, you select the button you want to heal, and then when you let go of the targeting button, all of your spells heal that person. Now, if you play a lot of console games, and I think this is the key, people that are accustomed to playing console games, doing that is actually fairly intuitive and simple once you memorize what those patterns are. So I tried it. I healed, I think it was like a +5 on my Holy Paladin, you know, just to try it out. And it was not bad at all. Very simple to do, again, once you learn the mechanics, right? Once you learn that. It has a button for targeting your own characters, and it also has a button for targeting enemies. It has a, basically a tab target style cone. So like, once you press it, you can see, you can't see the cone, but you can tell, like, as it's shifting between, like, depending on where you look, it'll, like, change your target. And it's actually pretty good. I know a lot of people, you know, scoff at playing MMOs with controllers, but I mean, honestly, World of Warcraft on a 75-inch 4K TV, sitting back on the sofa, actually is really fun to play. You know, especially if I'm just leveling. It is really simple. And just feels good. You know, mash, spam X to shoot fireball, spam X to shoot crossbow. Alright, cool. We're finally
The arbiters.
last zone. And you know what? I don't even think that unlocked it because the stupid fucking dungeon isn't even in that zone. God damn it. I don't even know where to get. Because we're gonna have to buy a bunch of crafted gear. I don't want to do that. So far I actually did end up buying 2 pieces of crafted gear. There was this one, Shadow Lace hand wraps. And I think I got one other piece. And the helmet. They were like dirt. It was like 60 gold in the auction house. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy them. For whatever reason, the other ones are like 100, 200 to even like 1,000. Okay, here we go. 4th and final zone. Revendreth. This is the one I've been wanting to see. I think this is where the raid is too, isn't it? Yeah, this I'm gonna enjoy. Vampires and shit.
I ain't seen one
Look at
of
these
them in a
guys.
while. This one looks
Oh boy.
funny. That's because they're still alive.
Court of Harvesters.
Don't be insensitive. As a newly arrived soul, you should know this is a place of torment and penance.
Oh, look at these guys. Reminds me of Gargoyles, the
For
cartoon.
as you can see by these many sin stones,
That's pretty
the
cool.
road to redemption is possible.
Learn of the
Each
Sin
these
Stones.
represents a soul who has come to this place and
Oh,
cleansed.
now I know why they wouldn't.
Eventually
Okay.
moving on from here, or accepting the role of a Avenger.
Man, these escort quests. We did click on
It's too far away.
talk to somebody.
This wretched place is beneath my station.
Each of these Sin Stones represents a soul who came. Okay, I clicked on it. Oh, now here we record the deeds of dead. On the canvas of stone. Alright, just give me my XP.
Comes from the master. It is he who commands
So,
this place.
Kyle, you work a lot. You're playing WoW. Do you play anything else besides WoW?
The tormentors and eaters of sin.
Denathrius, Master of Revendreth, King of Venthyr. Oh, this is actually the last boss of the raid, right? Net, Shadowlands, Castle. Yeah, Sire Denathrius. Okay, it just looks like the fucking Illidan wannabe. Oh, okay, alright, that's an enemy too. Oh, hey, check this chick out. Actually, you know what? I have not even looked at these bosses. That's pretty cool. Gargoyles. But not really. That's where it's at. When you become super casual and you don't have anything else to do, it's all about those single player games. Oh, these are pretty cool character models. I wish I could zoom in on them. Oh man, are you seriously playing that? Oh, that's terrible. I feel for you. I tried playing it. It's not for me. I was actually really looking forward to it, but I never knew what a gacha game was. And people were like, oh, you know, it's like an Asian Breath of the Wild. I was like, okay, well, I like Breath of the Wild. Why not? It was completely different than what I expected. And yes, I'm sure you got to get them waifus. So I'm actually just looking at some of the... Look at this character model. Look at this fucking thing. So this is the raid. Oh my god, look at how many dudes there are in here. Oh shit! Look at this. It's Kael'thas. What? What the hell is he doing in... Oh, dude, that is actually way cooler than what the fuck I'm wearing. Hell, if I had known that, I just fucking made this one. That's pretty cool. These vampire models are actually really nice. I mean, this is just like a repurpose of the Death Knight, the Death Knight mount. Okay, let's continue. I think, Nick, didn't you? You and I, we both played Genshin Impact, didn't we?
You will heed my words.
The whole thing about, like, we were hoping that we could play multiplayer, like, right off the bat. And honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that we couldn't do that, we probably would have still played it. We spent $5 on
I serve the master.
Oh,
Trust
man.
not mortal.
you know what? You could have spent that
There's a way
$5 on
to
me,
this place.
and Mom could have been back on the top of the list. Though I actually haven't been displaying it because nobody cares about my stream. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to tell you. I just remembered. I don't know if I told you that, so Twitch messaged me. Okay, so a little bit backstory. I've been streaming since like late August, September, right? Like, and you know, I've got like a good amount of money in my in my Twitch thing, and I've been trying to get my payout system set up, you know, with my PayPal and all that shit. But it's taken about like 3 months, and I still haven't heard a response. So I finally emailed Twitch, or well, I emailed a bunch, but they kept telling me I have to wait. So they finally emailed me back. They finally reply to my emails. They say, "Oh, by the way, you are part of a region that we don't support. Like, you're a part of a country that Twitch and Amazon don't support. So we're gonna go ahead and suspend your Twitch account." This was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about? I live in the goddamn USA. I sent you my ID card. It says on there, USA." Yeah. So then they're like, "You need to email appeals at Amazon and let them know your situation and, you know, reference this ticket, and they'll, you know, if they feel like they want to reverse this, they'll reverse it." I'm like, "What the fuck? Of course they're gonna fucking reverse it. I didn't do anything." So I email them. Long list of shit, right? Everything that happened, but I forgot to put the fucking ticket number in there. And I didn't think about it at the time. So then I get another email. No, that's right. Then I replied to Twitch because I was so pissed. I emailed Twitch back separately, and I was like, "Look, what the fuck are you guys talking about? How are you suspending me? I didn't do anything wrong. Like, this is some bullshit." So after like another week, I get an email back from Twitch saying, "Oh, we apologize. It was a misunderstanding. What we meant to say, your account isn't suspended. Your payout account is suspended, and you have to email appeals at Amazon to get it reinstated." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you guys?" This is even more confusing because my payout isn't even set up. You guys kept telling me it's under review. So like, all of it is fucking confusing. So then I send another email to Amazon, this time detailing, I copy the whole email they sent me, ticket number, everything. So I sent a second email to Amazon about all this. And just today, I got a response. I sent this email 2 weeks ago. Just today, I got a response to the first email. And all they said was, "Oh, we don't really unsuspend Twitch accounts, so you're going to have to contact Twitch." That's it. So they just closed that. So now, so I already know that that was bullshit. So that means I'm going to have to wait another maybe couple of days before they finally see my second email, and then hope that they actually do reinstate my payout shit, which of course, remember, I haven't even set up because they won't let me. All of it is just really fucking confusing. I've got almost like $180 sitting in there from, you know, family members and friends, you know, subscribing. Honestly, realistically though, like 60 of those dollars is just Roy Jones buying subs on my fucking channel for like 3 months. So frustrating. I was hoping to get that money out and do something with it.
It is quite good.
They just really frustrated the hell out of me. Yeah, you haven't really been around, Kyle. So Roy Jones keeps coming to my channel like every other week and buy a bunch of random subs to random people. It's really funny.
They are chewing at the foundation
You know,
of our realm.
realistically,
I have never seen
once he got out of jail, things really really started to look up for Roy. You know, he's doing really well. He went to school. He, you know, got a really good job. You know, he's got a nice fiance, we think. I don't know. She doesn't let him play WoW, so I don't know how nice she can be. But, you know, he seems like he's doing really well. He's happy. And another set of people that stopped by earlier, this was actually some time ago, was Nolan and PJ stopped by to say hi. Hey, better his life than another house. Don't worry, we always remind him to check in with us before he decides to light anything else on fire. He promised that he will.
I'm out of range.
But he's doing really well. I'm glad that going to jail didn't just completely destroy him, you know. But then again, he told us it was like special super military jail. He said he was having a great time fucking playing PlayStation and watching G.I. Joes. But I guess that could have gotten a lot worse, you know. And he did tell us the whole story. When he finally got out, when he finally got on Discord, he told us the whole story. And it was what you expected, you know. He made a mistake. It was bad. You know, girls and alcohol were involved. Never good. Personally, I've never burned down anybody's house over girls and alcohol, but to each their own. We've actually put together a couple of anger channels. I've got Roy made one, and oh my god, what's going on? Damn, that dude don't really fuck me up. Yeah, I think that's the thing. We've all fucked up. House burning is just one rung in the long ladder of mistakes that we've all made. You know, it just, I guess the thing is, some of us just haven't climbed that high. But it's, you know, bad shit is bad shit. We'll have to do that. I'll have to get everybody together on Discord one of these days and just shoot the shit. Well, you know what we can do is we can have an anger among us night. That would be fun. I know PJ Nolan would definitely come. Roy will be there. Nick will, you know, eventually be there. Kyle, you can show up. I can get David, if you remember, Symmetry. I can get him. You know, him and I still talk from time to time. It'd be good. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, the thing about it is we all already distrust each other. So, like, the game will basically play itself. Who else? Still talk to Zans from time to time on Facebook. I like to leave messages on his page just to remind him how much of a piece of shit he is. You know, I feel like nobody's in his life doing that. Oh yeah, I know. Max and I have been talking about us coming over there. We were actually talking about coming up to Indianapolis like before Corona, and then fucking Corona happened. So then we're like, no, we're not coming up there. So I think that'd be fun.
Us with her presence. And what cage did our mob walker here
What's this
let you
debuff?
out of?
Oh, you
Shatter
know,
damage taken increased by.
a different
Oh,
age, a different
that's what's
cage.
happening. That's why it's been hurting so much. Is this legit a? Okay, what's this? Your holy anima stake up to a shimmering rift, drawing out untold horrors. Okay, there we go. What's in here? Alright. Whoops, that is not the button I meant to hit. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, I miss Max. That was fun. That was really fun when we came up there last time. That was good. It's just, it's been too long. We're gonna have to do it again. But see, the real trick is, how do we get Nick to come hang out with us? That's the real trick. We're all just gonna have to go to We're gonna have to go to Florida and get them. All of us combined. Ooh, trinket. 140, nice. That is good. What do we want to give up? Yeah, I don't like these trinkets. There we go. Oh, no. Virtual. No, Nick, we got to get you out here one of these days. Can't be doing that virtual stuff. That's weak sauce.
I need to target something. I don't have a target.
Oh, well, good thing there was nothing else back there to get attacked. Taking me. There's a lot of, man, there's a lot of mobs in this area. This increased shadow damage actually is what's hurting me. Because something did some sort of shadow damage and it took me down real fast.
I need a target.
So, let me see. This is, oh, finally, I can queue for this dungeon, Halls of Atonement. Okay, how many? 130 minutes? Okay, I think that'll be good. Ooh, we'll get attacked by that. Hey, look who it is. Imran Skywalker coming back for that Prime subscription that I'm never gonna get because Amazon fucking wants to steal my money.
Which bosses sent you?
Thanks for the
We
sub,
must
man.
part ways for now, as
3
I have
months.
some vengeance
Big
to
deal.
dispense.
Big
I
deal
do
for
have
people
my
like me.
paths cross again. Try not to die.
Be on your guard. Draven and his lackeys may still be lurking there.
Sin Runner, that's the name of the horse. Wow.
Draven is one of the few remaining leaders of a fabled rebellion. There are those disloyal Venfir.
I was actually having this conversation. Max still gives me shit. Okay, you gotta admit, we had a really good time. I know you were like super pissed about like 50 million things, but we still had a really good time when I came up there. And that was my plan all along, was to come up there for like the longest time. Because it didn't make sense for us to all be friends for that long and for us to not at least have a beer at least once. You're always here to support. That's what I need, man. Just need that family support. I just got to get everybody else who's got a Twitch account to get on here, and or at least a Prime account. I've actually been thinking, I'm trying to get all my family members to just put, even if they can just put my stream on, like on, just on like a tablet. They don't even have to watch me. They don't have to listen to me. Just put the damn stream on, put the tablet in a corner, plug that shit up, and just let me get the view, you know? Oh, boy, you weren't leading no raid. You were alright. Raid was leading itself. It was alright. Think about it. That pizza, though. You could have had that pizza. Pizza got cold. Get Hamza? Oh, yeah, I guess I could get Hamza. I need to, all like my little cousins, I need to get them to just do it. Even, like I said, even if people don't watch the stream, like my sister and my cousins and all them, they just need to put on the stream, let it run in the background, and that's it, you know, just let it run. That's all I need, because I need to be able to push my views up so that I get to the top, like higher up on the screen. I found a pizza on the front porch. Yeah, that's what we figured was gonna happen, you know. Yeah. Look, it was still funny. It was still really funny. I wish I had that picture that Max and I took in front of your door with the pizza. Yeah, see, I need people that are like, that'll like legitimately do it like a lot. Hey Austin, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. It's been a minute. Greetings from St. Charles. Oh man. Fucking stunners. Oh shit. I don't know why I did that. Let's see. Great, look at this. Now the fucking server's lagging. I don't even understand what the hell just happened. Oh, it just rolled backwards. Did you guys see that? It actually rolled backwards. What the fuck? All that setup that I just did there with the blizzard and the thing is terrible. Let me say I've been working on so much stuff. Keep missing. Hey, it's all good, man. I know you're here on like random days when nobody else is, so that's all that matters. Well, congratulations, Imran, on the PS5. Enjoy playing all of your PS4 games on a brand new console. I'm sure it'll be fun. I completely gave up. After that day that I didn't get it, when like I tried to get it, I just gave up. I was like, fuck it. What am I going to do? All I was going to do was play all uncapped games on it anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, I want to kill this guy before I gotta go into the dungeon. Oh, he disappeared. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. All of Atonement. Let's do it. Yeah, honestly, again, the only game I really wanted to play on it was Demon Souls. And I've already beaten Demon Souls left and right on PS3, and I've got it on a PC emulator, so it's like, I could spend $600 playing the game I've already played, or I can just upgrade my computer. So I ended up upgrading my computer. So that by the time, yeah, same thing. I was like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna try it. Though I did give it a legitimate shot. I really tried, and then I tried to get it from Best Buy that morning, and I tried to get it twice from Walmart that same day. And after that, I was like, nope, not gonna do it. Spider-Man's cool, but it's, again, $600. See, that's what we're talking about, right? $600 for, you know, 2 console games. Nothing else on there is really like that exclusive. Everything else is coming out on Xbox and PC. So if they had more exclusive games, then there'd be something, right? There would be like a good reason. Like, I'd be more upset. Let's put it that way. I have a good reason to get it now, but I would just be more upset that I didn't get it. But because they didn't have that many exclusives, I was like, okay, I can live with that. Looks like it's the tank's first time here too, but it's obviously my first time as well. I have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Just gonna watch for any bad debuffs, anything I can steal. It looks like that dude probably needs to be interrupted. Don't stand in that. Keep up the blizzards. So I've done the first 2 dungeons a few times. Necrotic Wake, Plague Walk. Oh, I guess 3 of them. So Necrotic Wake, Plague Walk, and oh no, it's called Plague Fall. Necrotic Wake, Plague Fall, and like the Mist of Ir Nanog or some bullshit. Tekken, Street Fighter, Dead or Alive. Oh no, that definitely doesn't happen, man. I'm too damn pro now. I am super pro. Ooh. Oh boy. This is when you need. This could actually go bad. There's a lot of elites. I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle that. So this build has basically just become chain ice lance. Everything is about ice lance. If you're not ice lancing, you do such garbage DPS, and you can feel it too. It's like every time I'm in here not ice lancing, crossbow damage is pathetic. Okay, that guy's gonna just... And we've got an ability that increases, or not increases, but reduces crossbow cooldown for every enemy hit by blizzard. So just keep that. I think it's like pretty much any 2 targets and above, keep the blizzard up non-stop. I know you guys can't actually see my damage meter, but look at me, I'm right there doing the top peeps. don't even know where the hell we're going. We need to play. Yeah, honestly, Tekken. I don't know. See, that's the thing. You guys need to play on PC. You know, console Tekken is just. I guess it's fine, but some of us just don't have it anymore. Playing console games, it's hard. That's why I'm glad like this generation is finally like kicking it up to like at least minimum have 60 FPS. Yeah, you have it on PC, and we did play, and it was good. We just need to get more people. If we can make like a lobby of people, so we can like rotate people in and out, that would be really cool. So my plan for that has always been to do a Tekken stream, but to stream as Paul. Actually, like, have yellow hair and do, like, the long, the tall hairstyle, but, like, I need somebody to do that for me. Oh, shit. That was a bad time to pop that. That would be, yeah, that's, Paul has always been my #1 character. Always, forever, will be, always Paul. And Imran knows. You do that Brian Fury kick? No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a Brian Fury guy anymore. I'm pretty much always going to be Paul. It's just such a fun character. Especially, you know, the funny thing is, like, you can ask Austin the same moves that I did on you, I did on Austin. Got to do the uppercut, do the hand kick, you know, the hand overhand hand chop, the flip, the back smash, all that shit. Still in the game and still 1000% effective. Come on, nice Lance proc. There we go. Oh, nice. 2 brain freezes. Man, I think people actually have like pretty decent gear too. Yeah, it is bullshit. I will admit, but like many of the other Tekken characters, you know, they're all about bullshit now. This proc-based, you know, it's funny because like I gave up playing a warrior because I was tired of proc-based gameplay, and then I switched over to Frost Mage, and it's all proc-based bullshit. So if you don't get procs, you do shit DPS. Iceland. It's like the best dual target cleave in the game right now. Apparently with splitting ice, because like you can just chain ice lances back to back, and I think the legendary that you eventually get just gives you more Fingers of Frost just natively. Hwoarang, Eddie. See, now those are characters that are bullshit. Hwoarang and Eddie always have been. Doing that thrash ability. Fire Mage actually is supposed to be really good in Mythic Plus too. They made a couple of changes to where Ignite doesn't passively like spread around, but now you can kind of do like what is it, like Dragon's Roar to spread it. So you're basically like a melee mage now. Okay, so it looks like this might be a boss. Dude, I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. Like, I don't think this the rest of the group knows either. We're just like aimlessly running around. Okay, so I think that's a boss, right? So let's see. Kael'thas the same. Yeah, so that's a boss. I think we need to just kill like more people. Oh, that's not good. What's happening there? Oh, he killed him himself. I'm gonna get as many dudes up in this blizzard as I can. Get my Frost Roar back before boss time. That's interesting. So like, he just killed the mages on his own. Should the undead rogue character still on server somewhere? Yeah. Hey man, you should have stuck with it. Wow, it was a good game. You know, I know a lot of people make fun of it, but I mean, I dare you to find me an MMO that has lasted this long. You know, obviously they're doing something right. You know, something's working. It may not be every expansion, but game is still fun. Like, I think it's really it's simple to play. It's easy to get into. There's a lot to do if you really think about it. There is a lot to do. Alright, let's see what this dude's gonna be. I don't know if using Blizzard single target is worth it to get the Frost Orb drops. So I'll put down my second Rune of Power. So that's the cool thing. So it's talented. Your Icy Veins actually drops a Rune of Power. So you don't have to put one down. But then you have a second one ready to go. Because I'm actually talented into having two. Okay, I see. Oh, it's one of these things. So this is actually a great time to mention I do have this thing called Echo Flows, Ice Flows, that it does let me it lets me cast pretty much any one of my casting abilities on the move. So that's actually kind of nice. Considering as a mage or any caster, you gotta shoot them lasers. Dude, this fucking Feral Druid is actually doing like decent damage. Especially if he's 60. Is he 60? Yeah, 59. Fuck him. But that was actually pretty easy. Dude, City of Heroes was amazing. I enjoyed it. Ashes of Creation. I think actually Nick and I talked about Ashes of Creation recently. Isn't that oh no. I'm thinking the Amazon one. That's New World. Actually, we have looked at Ashes of Creation. Because that's what we do. We look at every shitty MMO that comes out. A lot of MMOs do look really good, but it's like I have to play them to really be able to make a standing decision if it's going to be worth it. Like, for example, one of my favorite MMOs outside of World of Warcraft, or like non-traditional MMOs, so like not Skyrim or not, you know, not Final Fantasy 14. I love Terra. I love playing Terra. And that's like, we need more MMOs like that are like action-oriented MMOs. Like, I know Black Desert came out, but like, that's just, it needed more. But Ashes of Creation, we looked at a little bit. I'm willing to give any MMO a shot. You know, I've always been a good proponent of playing MMOs in general. Oh, big damage coming in. Here we go. Got the Rune of Power. And we got Frost Orb going. Lances are flying. Blizzards are going. This is good shit right here. Yes. Big damage. Ooh, dude, these guys got some health on them. With nothing but spaceships. I think you're referring to maybe EVE Online. Yeah, Final Fantasy 11 started on PS2, but before that, I guess technically not an MMO, but people were able to play Phantasy Star Online way back on like Dreamcast even. So you at least have that. I guess, Kyle, the biggest issue that I have now with MMOs that I didn't have in the past was time, right? I would be able to play, like Nick and I would play so many MMOs, the shittiest of MMOs in the world. But that's because there was just so much time, you know, me working at the hospital all night and Nick, I guess, not having a life, you know? We're the same, we're pretty much the same. The best of time. Dude, remember, I will never forget when we played Final Fantasy 14 1.0, and literally ran out of XP, and you're like, dude, I think they don't want you to level anymore. I was like, what? It's a fucking MMO. What do you mean don't level anymore? Like, what is this shit? Oh, thank goodness that game changed, because they had a fucking steamer. That was so bad. What else did we play? Runes of Magic. We played Runes of Magic. Oh, it was really bad. Runes of Magic was pretty good. We played that until we built our little houses. We played one of my favorite, Global Agenda. That's that quality shit. Now we're talking about the super quality games. Oh, great. Oh, I guess this is the boss. Just like fucking like Kool-Aid Man right out of there. Stone Call? What is this? Oh, we got ads. I'm gonna bust out the AoEs. There's some stone on me. Nice. I figured that out pretty quick. Blood Torrent. I don't know what that Blood Torrent is doing. Probably before we get back into these, I should read what these abilities are. Like a good player. Okay, I think those... Yeah, they're gonna spawn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because they're gargoyles. They're just coming back to life. Oh, there's more of them. Oh man, that's a lot of gargoyles. Nice. Beat him out towards the end with the Blizzard Frost Orb combo. That's actually really good. Elder Scrolls wasn't bad. I think its biggest plus is that it is free. You know, I guess like how you were saying, you know, instead of having a box price, what about having a box price but no subscription? Like, would that be something? I feel like that's pretty enticing to a lot of people, especially console players who aren't really accustomed to paying monthly for a game. Like, I'd still play Elder Scrolls if it just, I don't know. I feel like when I play Elder Scrolls, I just want to play Skyrim. You know? As long as yeah, I think that's the thing. And I don't think there is any pay to win in any of these bigger games. Like, I don't think Elder Scrolls has pay to win. I don't think Gears of War has pay to win. I know Terra definitely doesn't. Yeah, I'm like really torn on that, because one of the games I really play that I enjoy playing is Destiny 2. And my number one complaint is, yeah, the game isn't free to play, or it's not, you know, it's not, there's no subscription model. And all of the cool shit, you don't need it, but I want all the cool shit, and I actually hate that sometimes I can't get it, you know? It's actually kind of annoying, because they'll make like some really cool models sometimes, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, fuck, man, I really want this, but I don't want to pay like, you know, like $6 for a skin or something like that. Shit, what just happened? This guy's just disappeared? It's a boss? Oh fuck, I fucked up. Popped. God damn it, that's a mistake I keep making. I keep popping my Rune of Power before I pop Icy Veins. Oh boy, something is happening. I think they were supposed to kill that. But I wonder if it has something to do with these blood thingies that are... Oh yeah, actually it doesn't do any damage to them. Dude, this is actually like a really small arena for all this damage. Oh, I see. So you do run... Okay. So you do run into the trap. You get fixated, and you just run into one of these things. Nice. It's like some Ghostbuster shit right there. That's pretty cool. I figured it was going to be something like that. 111. Useless. Useless trash. I wonder what the item level is for normal dungeons. 150? 158. Man, come on. Drop some shit for me, will you? Then get into the heroics. Is this another boss? Pop that there. Oh, I actually froze like most of them down there. Oh my god. This is my favorite part about being a mage. Like the utility and like ways to be able to help everybody instead of just like killing the boss is so cool. I love it. I can't believe it took me this long to actually switch mains. What's going on here? My complaint with this is how they don't tell you the complete story. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is that's just, you know, that's part of the mystery of that, you know, that we still don't know. And we're getting a better idea in the latest expansion because I just started playing Beyond Light just recently. And it's good, you know, they added a lot more than I thought that they would.
Be gone, rabble.
Okay.
Feel the weight of your sins.
My tell me when isn't working for some reason. Oh, okay. Fucking threw a goddamn statue at me.
You are no match for my power.
Okay, so it looks like he's got a frontal cone. We know. Okay, so that's simple enough. Do you need a watch? Gonna soak something? I don't know if that's something that we need to stand next to him. I gotta find that. Ritual of the Woe. Door of Shadow. Okay, that's, he's gonna fucking pull those things in.
I have Atonement to spare.
Yeah, what is that ritual? So, oh, I can't look at it now. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. The dude's just gonna have to deal with it on his own.
You have not earned your prize.
Nice, not bad. That's actually a pretty cool dungeon. I like the aesthetics, but I'm. Oh, excuse me. I think that's my Rona coming in. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was fun. Baldur's Gate, it depends. Like, I played a lot of the older Baldur's Gate RPGs, but I also played a lot of the Baldur's Gate action RPGs on PS2 and Xbox, like Dark Alliance 1 and 2. And then there was some EverQuest games too, like Champions of Norath. Those were fun. Oh, I did actually get a piece of gear. What did I get? Nice! I got a fucking... Oh, look at that upgrade. 131 to 158. Let's look at this thing. Nice. Look at that. Fucking upgrades, dude. Look at this swirly whirly. Gonna have to transmog that. Well, that's pretty good. Finally, got an upgrade. I actually wouldn't mind queuing up for that one again, considering it's the only one I can do. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll do it again. Oh, shit. Great. I blinked away and he actually, like, teleported. What an asshole. Oh my god, that's really annoying. That's fucking annoying. Item level now is a whopping 135. That's right, but I beat Castlevania. Dude, you beat Castlevania 1? The one that I was trying to beat and it took me like 4 hours? Is that the one you're talking about? God, these are really annoying. Well, congratulations. How long did... Okay, be honest. how long did it take you to kill Dracula? Or better yet, how long did it take you to kill Medusa? Like, did you actually make it through with the whole holy water thing? Oh, you're talking about, that was Lament of Innocence, the one on PS2. What are you buying? What are you selling? That was a good one too. I actually wouldn't mind if only Halloween lasted longer. I wanted to play all of the Castlevania games actually. There just wasn't enough time to do it. Alright, let's get back on this here. Rebels on the road, Anima Canister. You know, I know what it feels like to play against a warrior now, because every time I attack one of these dudes, they just charge in. Fucking annoying. So I pretty much have just started skipping all of the side quests. I don't care about the side quests anymore. I'll come back to those later. No, Castlevania 64 was I don't think they had audio in Castlevania 64. Ooh, what is this, dude? Doorball with 37,000 health? Is that a rare? Oh yeah, I think that's a rare. That's the weird thing. Like, the way they did rares, this time around, it's random objects in the world that cause some sort of event to happen. Or, sometimes you can't even activate the rare without an item or some key or something like that. Very interesting. Because, like, I've actually come across a lot of rares, especially in Bastion. When you first start out in Bastion, there's a few rares that you can't click on. There's that trick that you did with Dracula where like charm not going to me about a week death. Yeah, dude, Dracula, once I started doing the jumping over the fire thing, that was like fucking game over. But yeah, that took way too long to do. But I'm glad to have finally done it, you know, after I guess 20 some years.
No credence to the rumors of rebellion.
Lord Chamberlain, come on, Lord Chamberlain, let's get shit done. Dark Haven reached. Oh, okay, it's one of those escorting these dudes. Oh, gotta float. See, now this is a race they should have added. I am surprised that they didn't add another race to the expansion, because look at all these cool races. You could have been a Kyrian, you could have been Dracula, you could have been those weird little baby lolicon fairies. What is the fourth one? Oh, I guess like an undead skeleton guy and Maldraxxus. I guess that would have been cool.
Darkhaven. They welcome anyone here. No sense of propriety.
They're gonna. Oh, is there something underground?
Castle, there is an order as to who is
Oh,
permitted.
no, he's right there. Weird.
Sire Denathrius looks forward to Stoneboard a fanatically loyal.
See how many.
Rebels have been
Chapter 1 of 7. Fuck. Yeah, dude, Simon's Quest was... I know a lot of people didn't like Simon's Quest. I'm nostalgic for Simon's Quest because that's the Castlevania that I knew. I didn't know there were any other Castlevanias, which is dumb when you think about it, because the game did say Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. But you know, kids, what are you gonna do? But that's the game I knew. To me, Castlevania is Simon's Quest. And that's actually something I wouldn't mind going back and playing, because I actually beat Simon's Quest as a kid. I did actually make it. You know, I did make it to the end, but I mean, it was a long time. I'd say I played that for a couple of months, you know, especially since I didn't understand like half the systems. Like, I didn't understand Laurels. I didn't understand the XP system. I didn't understand, you know, and plus there were so many things that were just hidden you wouldn't have fucking known without a Nintendo Power, which thankfully some of the kids at school did have it, and I was able to use that to get some of the, like, the whole thing with the crystal in the lake. Never knew that. I remember I made it to one castle, I think probably the first or second castle, and I just kept falling through all of the invisible fucking floor blocks. But I was like, what the fuck kind of game? I actually thought that my game was bugged, so I would keep taking it out of the NES and kept blowing on it because I was like, it has to be broken. There's no way that you can just fall through the floor in the fucking game. I was like, what kind of shit is that? That doesn't make any sense. But it was like another year before I figured that that's just how it is, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. Dude, I'm liking this aesthetic. I think I'm about to change my transmog to something more vampiric.
It has been so long since I laid hands on a living mortal.
Mistress Mahala? I don't know her from any lore stuff. What you got? Boys, shoulders. Pretty shitty looking shoulders. Shitty looking belt. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. You can get a transmog of is it just the only purple? So you can get a legendary or an epic transmog with this on your back. That's actually pretty funny. Carry all your sins. Believe me, I got a lot of them. Look at this. Restores the falling memory to the rune carver. Oh, so that's another part of this game that I don't even know anything about, is rune carving. Apparently that's something. I haven't even seen that yet. Like that. Little dragon tabard. Simple yet pretty cool. I like that. And a neck. Oh, definitely not getting that. Deliver Mahala's note to Lord Chamberlain. I think he's pretty much staying right outside, isn't he? Yeah. Didn't go far. Oh, dude. Bill Elliott's fucking NASCAR challenge. My favorite thing to do in Bill Elliott's NASCAR was, again, you guys have to remember, I'm a kid. I actually don't know any of this shit. So we used to, before every race, you could make modifications to your car. You could change your engine, change your oil, change your tires, change your transmission. So what we used to do, for whatever stupid reason, we used to actually wait. So there was an animation. So you would say, okay, change the transmission and the engine. So the guys would actually come out, they take the old part out, walk off screen, bring in the new part, and put it into the car. Now, in I don't know who made that game, but in their infinite wisdom, they designed it to where if you said change transmission and you could take the transmission out, once the people were off screen, you could actually start the game, and the game would start with your car and no transmission. Like, they actually let that happen. And so, like, it was just so funny to do that. It didn't do anything. You just wasted all this time, but, you know, as 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds, it's pretty funny. Alright, Miskia, take me where we gotta go. Whee! Dude, this is definitely giving me Castlevania vibes right here. Look at this. Yeah, especially that spire right there with the bridge going up like that. This is definitely Castlevania.
Stop holding back. Let my forces crush Draven and his traitors.
General Grasho and General Kyle. Yeah, these are awesome character models. I'm getting allied race vibes from these guys. Imagine. I wonder if that's something that they would introduce, is all of these races eventually as allied races, because they already did that in Legion or in BFA, and it makes sense to do it again. You know, give them like basic, like really super basic racials, but let you play as these, because I would definitely play as a fucking whatever the hell this is, like basically it's a vampire. That's pretty cool.
I serve the master.
My children, I know the suffering you have.
Oh, this is the guy that's
I fear further sacrifices
fired
must be
Denathrius.
made if
Yeah,
Reverend
fired
is to
Denathrius.
survive this crisis.
Begging my master's pardon, I humbly present the Maw Walker.
See, this is the thing that's gonna suck about switching back to Alliance. I made my Blood Elf look as similar to me as possible. Jackal. I play Jackal a lot.
To the realms eternal.
Fucking Paperboy. I hated Paperboy.
Walker,
Paperboy and Kung Fu. I
am
fucking
aware
hated those
of your
games.
Urgent request for anima. Under normal circumstances, I would of course oblige. Sadly, you arrive in the midst of a violent rebellion. Our resources are stretched perilously thin. This drought has left my people desperate, starving.
There's a lot of really cool character models. I love the outfits too.
But if you were to aid our cause, then I could gratefully provide the aid you seek.
He already looks like a smug asshole. See, that's really interesting. He's actually the boss of the raid, like the last boss. But we're doing quests for him. I can't think of any other time where we actually do that. And think of like any other time where you actually do quests for the last boss of a raid. Like I can't think of any other time that's ever happened. Elevator action. I remember elevator action was a good one. I don't know why the hell I spent so much time playing that game. There was nothing interesting about it.
Leave this
Okay, fucking talking to these people.
Step forward, Warcraft, and I shall
Nice.
bestow
Let me get my blood stuff.
taste of the power that Red Breath.
Dragon Ball on what? Nintendo? I don't remember Dragon Ball ever being on Nintendo.
Attend and learn.
Oh, here we go.
This
Mirrors of Torment. Conjure 3 mirrors to torment the enemy for 25 seconds. Whenever the target attacks,
and
cast a
should
spell
be
using
accorded
ability.
all rights
A
and
mirror is
privileges
consumed to
therein.
inflict shadow damage, and their movement and cast speed are reduced by 15. It cannot be triggered more often than once per 6 seconds. Final mirror will instead inflict damage, rooting and silencing. Wow. Whenever a mirror is consumed, you gain brain freeze. That's interesting. So what's cool is, as you're going through, and this is Nick for you, because you may or may not know, as you're leveling through the zones, the Covenants actually give you access to their abilities while you're leveling, while you're in that zone, so you can try them out before you decide to pick what you want at max level, which is, that's a really smart idea. I'm glad they did that, because I was thinking, oh, you're gonna level, you're gonna get to max level, and you're gonna have to sit there and like try out all these different abilities. And I was thinking that if they hadn't done that, then it would kind of be bullshit to force you to pick one ability as soon as you hit level 60, and then you're locked in until you do whatever quest or whatever bullshit to switch it. No, this is actually kind of nice. I think out of all of them, I probably am gonna go with this one, because the fact that you do get extra internal procs like brain freeze. Although, is this the Necrolords? No, this is Venthyr. Yeah, Mirrors of Torment. Yeah, so this is actually the one that you would go with. I gotta see how it plays. Where we head to?
And her medallion shall be yours.
Bring the accuser to me, and her medallion shall be yours.
Already promised to another faithful
Yep,
ally.
dude.
Your generosity is as vast as your wisdom, Master.
We can let that quest go, because I'm not gonna do it.
Welcome.
Do I have like under the protection of the master, then explicit regions of Reverend Drift? Okay. Where to, Chamberlain? Okay. Got a little bit of lag there. Nice, another upgrade, another possible upgrade.
In the Master's plan.
That lag is kicking in again.
By decree of the Master, the accuser is to be imprisoned,
Here,
and
Penance
I
Bridge.
shall assume control of the halls of
We
Atonement.
reject your decree, your false claim to the seat, and the corrupt master.
In your defiance, you reveal the vast pride within you, accuser. You are unworthy of your title, your privilege.
Oh, this is
and
just like
your
regular
power.
dudes. I guess these are regular dudes rebelling, and we're just kicking their asses until they. Oh, whoops! Kind of killed that one. That was a mistake.
Yeah, well, maybe I wanted this.
So this is a mistake that, not a mistake, but this is something that actually keeps happening, is I will go to Iceland, god damn it, I'll go to Iceland something, and I will Iceland something I don't want to Ice Lance. So that's actually kind of annoying. That's gotten me killed a few times, where every proc of Ice Lance does shoot that second Ice Lance because of my talent. But I don't think there's anything else that I would get for leveling. It's just too good to be able to Ice Lance two things for pretty substantial damage. I guess, what else would I get if I don't get that? So, putting ice. Frozen Orb makes Blizzard instant cast. Oh, that's actually really good. And then there's Comet Storm. We always had Comet Storm. It's a cool looking ability, but I don't think it's that great. Freezing Rain would be good. Oh, great. They definitely don't need Frost Orb and Blizzard to die, but fuck it. Let's see, 70%. This is almost done. Oh, great, really? He's still alive? I did not know that he was. I thought he was dead. Good, this was actually pretty easy. We needed that ring upgrade too. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, great. So this is where splitting ice is actually really good, because I find myself sometimes accidentally pulling stuff, and as a mage, we're super fucking squishy. That's the hardest part about me playing a mage right now, is because I'm just not used to not being able to take an excess amount of damage or having a heal or some sort of defensive to keep me alive. Here, I can do Frost Nova and like Ice Block, but it's not the same, right? It's not. Frost Nova isn't gonna save me. Oh, this isn't good. Ooh boy. What is going on? Where is this guy at? Oh boy. Dude, oh, kill these other dudes! Oh, okay. Well, shit. Like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about right here. Making shit mistakes like that. Alright, so where... I just didn't feel like fighting all those dudes. I still feel really, like, I still feel really weak when I'm fighting even one mob. Like, I feel like I take a lot of damage and I don't do enough. So now this is interesting. In Shadowlands, technically, you went to hell and you're like in all of these afterlife zones. So when you die, where do you go in Shadowlands? Because like here, they spawned me, or, you know, it was my old spirit, I guess, from my connection back to Azeroth, maybe? Still confusing.
Pay attention.
Oh, nice. I was actually hoping that would pop here. Go do this dungeon. You pick up another couple of pieces. Let's see what they have in here. Walls of Atonement. Memory. So you can pick up some rune carving crap from here. So that's cool. Oh, there's an offhand. We don't need an offhand. Okay, but he's just gonna hop to it, huh? Wasting no time. Mr. Big Bad Paladin over here. Nice, that's a lot of ice lances. Except I think this Paladin's got some gear on him because he is doing some damage as a tank. Oh, great. Taking damage from that stupid thrash. Ooh, that's... Anytime you see multiple mobs like that, definitely want to get that Blizzard down, because every hit reduces that Frost Orb cooldown, so that's like really good. Oh shit. I think my daughter's talking in her sleep. Maybe I should lower my volume a little bit. I didn't get a message from upstairs. We'll do this one a little quietly. I don't want to wake her up. Yeah, pull those extra ads. Man, yeah, he's taking some damage, but he's doing pretty well.
I need to target something first.
Let's see where I'm gonna go. Yep. There. There. I think I will do Rune of Power here. Actually, you know what? Now that I popped it, I don't think it was worth it. Dude, whatever that quake is, it's doing that does a lot of damage. A lot of AoE damage. Nice. Oh, I can't. I was trying to interrupt that thing, but it's actually doing rapid fire, so I can't. Oh, the tank died. Oh, shit. Tank died. So this is where the Frost Mage part comes in, right? Tank died, and now I gotta, like, freeze everything so that it doesn't kill everybody. That's where, like, the utility is really cool. I guess you could still do that as a warrior, but the best you could do is just pop shield wall and shield block. I know that because they gave all the warriors shield block now, so that's something. But I don't think that's enough to be able to deter that many mobs from killing your healer. Yeah, I wonder what the item level of these dudes are. Oh my god, yeah, he's got like mythic gear. What is he doing in here? The tank's got mythic gear on. Sucks. Getting a little bit of carriage going. Oh, good. Yeah, pull more. Definitely pull more. I wish I had more dungeons to go through so you guys could see more of this stuff. The other dungeons look really cool too. Like the mist dungeon from Ardenweld is actually pretty awesome looking. Kind of like a interesting mechanic that definitely is was a little difficult for people to pick up, even myself. So like the boss puts up these runes and you have to figure out which is the right rune to break, and let me tell you, it was a learning curve. Oh, interesting. He didn't pull that other mob. God, it feels terrible hard casting on something that just died. and then just like having your cast interrupted. A lot of trash on the first mob or the first boss, but like it's actually pretty good. The rest of the way through, there's a lot less trash. I feel like, god damn it, wrong key behind. There goes the frost orb. I think they have to fill up. I think that's the thing. You got to kill. Yeah, you got to kill a lot of. Oh, great! Now his anima is increasing fast on its own. That's interesting. But I don't have my frost orb. Really gonna severely lower my damage. Oh, good. Couple of mobs to get my frost orb back, frozen orb back. Good. I wonder if I should do hero for this boss. I guess that's something I'm not used to remembering that I actually have hero. Yeah, they're doing just way more damage than me. Great, he had to throw shit right on top of my room of power. That's good damage. What's this warlock's item level? Wow, it's not even that high. How the fuck are they doing that much damage? Damn, you can't even keep up with them sometimes. There's so many wasted fingers of frost when I'm doing this spec. That's one thing I noticed. Like, it's nice that there's a lot of frost, but like most of them just go waste. Yeah, like right there, that just the whole thing was wasted. So like what happens is when you do flurry, so you get there's two procs. There's fingers of frost and brain freeze. So fingers of frost lets you throw one ice lance as if the target is frozen, so it deals like 300% more damage. So like, it's like good shit. Now when you do fuck, and that fucking sucks. That sucks big time. Wow. That really sucks. Okay, so that's Fingers of Frost. Now, Brain Freeze is you have this ability called Flurry that lets you shoot. No, you have this ability called Flurry. When you get Brain Freeze, it lets Flurry do 200% more damage and then be an instant cast. But then your next two Ice Lances, or the next two direct damage abilities, act as if you have Fingers of Frost. So basically, you Ice Lance. That's it. You Ice Lance, then you Ice Lance, and then you just Ice Lance just a little bit more. That's the whole spec. And so it's nice because at least you can kind of not save, but like sometimes if you have movement, you'll have an Ice Lance, so you won't lose out on DPS a lot. And of course, like cleaving with Ice Lance is great.
I'm out of range.
I'm hoping the Shaman pops hero. Well, I don't have to. great. He just had to put that shit on there. Keep, oh, did I not use? I see veins? Fuck. That's what I need. I need, like, massive amounts of haste to make the spec feel good like it used to. Or any spec to feel good, really. Because without haste, I just feel like it's just straight up 2-second frostbolts. Give me gear, give me gear. Oh, great. Ended up pulling out that. Didn't think I was gonna pull that. I don't think I did pull that. I think he pulled it. I can see how having an instant frostbolt or instant blizzard would actually be really nice. But I think splitting ice actually gives 5% more Iceland's damage too. Oh shit. I cannot see shit. Oh my god, I can't see shit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm casting on. Okay, I think we're back outside. That was nice. Having everything, like, clustered up like that was really good damage-wise.
Your penance is at hand. You must face your punishment.
Did I interrupt? Somebody interrupted. I thought it was me. Okay, at least these guys know. Let me try this mirror thing. So where did the mirror... Okay, the mirror popped up, but I don't know where the hell it popped up.
Their pain shall enlighten you. You must face your punishment.
Why the fuck is my... Dude, there's like... I think I'm lagging now because now it's telling me my Ice Lance cast was interrupted. That doesn't make any sense. My Ice Lance is instant. There should be no Ice Lance interruption. Gonna kill this guy without killing the ass. Just need good single target. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what we did last time. We killed them without killing any of the ads. Dude, that shaman is doing like... The shaman is actually doing the same amount of damage as me because he's gonna fucking cross. That's really annoying. Feels bad. Feels real bad.
Tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you myself.
Alright, we'll pop.
Be gone, rabble! Out of my way! Beware.
Get the power down. Don't really know. I still have no idea what that rune of power is. Or that rune of woe. I need to read that. Nice. 60? Did he have 60? 58. Damn, I didn't get nothing. I was hoping to pick up a piece of gear, but that's how it goes sometimes. It's so cool because like the only dungeon I have, at least it keeps popping up. So anyway, this is actually going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by, giving me company. It's always nice to have people to talk to while I'm playing, because usually it's just me saying the same things I was saying tonight, but usually I say them to the screen, which is actually me, so I talk to myself. At least I can see me. So I'll be back here again on Wednesday. Probably going to be playing this for a little bit more. Friday, I have been playing Diablo 3 with some friends, so if you guys want to stop by and check that out, that'll be fun. Nick, we're definitely playing again on Friday. I know Travis and Caleb want to play again, and we got a whole new stream name for it too. It's called Diablos for Diablo, so keep that in mind. That's going to be happening. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night.